Hi, my name is Priti Pandurangan. I'm an information designer. My final major project is called Atlas of Intangibles, and my rationale behind it has been about how maps about the world and cities have been often depict the tangible aspects of a place, which is like your roads and your buildings and all of that. But we seldom see the kind of encounters we come across every day. So I'm going after the aspects of a city that I call intangibles, which is basically things that you come across every day, but you might not pay attention to. And I'm sort of like trying to get you back and see these elements. And I specifically looked at visuals and sounds. As I began researching, I ended up finding a lot of works, specifically in the area of like psychogeography, understanding places, people, and sensory aspects in data visualization. It's just like different areas that sort of come together in my project. I think to begin with, I really wanted to understand how artists and designers approach data walking. So I went on some of these walks with other practitioners, figure out how they do it. I borrowed from psychogeography this concept of walking with protocols. So I had scores written down, and I knew that this is the data that I'm going to collect. And then I would embark on the data walk. And once I had all of the data, I put them together and I started literally like it was a physical exercise, just cutting down all of these like individual data points, seeing how I could lay them on a map as journeys, trying to like find the different relationships that are there. And then I figured out, okay, this is what works best visually. And then I went into like prototyping and then getting the website done. I personally am a great fan of data experiences, like physical experiences. And I think it's a great way to like bring people together. And I want my work to be able to start a discourse around a subject. And I think a great way for me to be able to do that is to have it in a physical space where I can have people around with a whole like combination of what I call transmedia experiences, which is a digital and a physical interaction together. I think an exhibition is a great way to go about getting that setup working for like people to be able to experience. There's collaborations on the course with like external in Georgia. Then collaborating with someone in the real world gives you a sense of, okay, how is it going to be after you step out? The entire course has sort of helped us prepare for the real world, and that's given me this extra bit of confidence. I might be pivoting to like working more with like museums and like exhibition spaces, mostly data experiences in the real world, and I think that's what I want to do after the course.